And good morning, everyone. And a proverb says, "A wise man will hear and increase in learning, and a man of understanding will acquire wise counsel." So, even as we proceed to the third day and the first session of this day, I would like to introduce our speaker of the day. And we have with us Dr. Divya Anand Subba, with eminent educational background from premier Indian institutes like Indian Institute of Technology and Indian Institute of Science, Bangalore, where he pursued his research in the field of solving large system of linear equations. Mr. Divya Anand Subba is now part of a scientific analysis group of DRDO, Government of Delhi. His areas of research interests include public key cryptography, discrete logarithm problem, post-quantum cryptography, and performance computing. His academic achievements, apart from his eminent degrees, include his qualification of UGC NET, and he is also an active lifetime member of the Ramanujan Mathematical Society, Indian Mathematical Society, and the Indian Mathematical Consortium. We will now have a session on applications of LaTeX, which will be addressed by Mr. Divya. Over to you, sir.
Thank you, Fini. So, good morning to everyone. So today, I'm going to talk about research methodology, tools and techniques. So I'm going to specifically talk about LaTeX tool. So I will go parallelly with the hands-on session also. I think all of you, I've shared that software. If you have installed that software, it is well and good. You can also go parallelly. But even if you cannot go parallelly, just after the course, the rough work which we do, I'll share it. Then a host will share it to you. You can go through it. You can work it on your own. Yeah. So towards my right is my slide, which I'm going to present today. And then towards my left, I have opened a file. It is nothing but a text work. It's nothing but tech work. Okay. So this is an application that you can install, that you'll get if you install MikTeX from that file. Okay. So this is the outline of my talk. So I'll give general information about LaTeX and some instructions, and then the structure of the document, some basics, and how do we work with tables and graphics, and typing maths, and how do we refer bibliography, and then some resource and websites. Okay. So first of all, what is LaTeX? Okay, it's a typesetting system, especially suitable for your typing mathematical equations or symbols. Okay, you can see it's a high level programming over TeX also. TeX was initially developed, and then later LaTeX was developed over it. Okay, so it is pronounced as LaTeX. Okay, it's written as LaTeX, but it is pronounced as LaTeX. Okay, and it has a typical way of writing it. Else capital, A small, T capital, E small, and X capital. That's how we write it. And its inventor, the first one to invent TeX was Donald Knuth, as we all know, a great computer scientist. And LaTeX creator was again a great computer scientist, Leslie Lamport. Okay. Now, why LaTeX now? One thing is it is high quality, and it is easy to use document typing, easy to edit also, and extremely easy for typing mathematical formulas. Though those formulas looks very complicated, when it comes to a final form, but to type it is such a ease. It is portability. That means you can interchange in any systems. If you have written your LaTeX in text document in Windows, you can easily port to Unix or Macs or vice versa. It doesn't give you any problem like any other softwares. Okay. And also most of the journals and conference, they have their LaTeX style. See, ultimately main thing is to use you just need to know how to type in a LaTeX, because most of the journal and conference, they have their style. They will share you that that file which I have opened here. It's a blank file, but usually conference and all, they'll have something written it here and they'll share it to you. You just need to edit according to your need. That's it. And also now, since everyone is using it, you will be forced. So if you want to submit some article to some journal or conference, they'll give you LaTeX file. They'll say you just edit here and then send it to us. You'll be forced to do it. Okay. And it is universally accepted among all researchers. So that is well and good. And also it's well documented. It has a very good forums. It has more than 50,000 questions. Whatever questions in whatever area you can get online, you can just Google it. Okay. So now about the tool. Okay. So there we have a 3 platform: Windows, Linux, and Mac. Okay. For Windows, there is something called MikTeX, which I have shared it to you. So you have to install MikTeX before writing your LaTeX document. Okay. And for Linux, there is something called TextLive. That's the one that I use. But for this workshop, I'm using MikTeX. And MikTeX, I found it very easy to use. I thought it will be a bit difficult, but there's no difficulty in installing packages or editing. Everything is very simple. And for Mac, I have never used something called MacTeX. Okay. So this first column for all these things, this you have to install if you want to use LaTeX. Like for Windows, you have to install first MikTeX. For Linux, you have to install TextLive. For Mac, you have to install MacTeX. Okay. And then after that, there is something called front-end GUIs. Like TextMaker is a front-end GUI. This is the one on the left side. So this comes along with MikTeX. You don't have to do it. But there is something like I use TextMaker. For this, I'm not using TextMaker. For this, I'm using there is something called TextMaker. Yeah, this is TextWork. MikTeX comes with TextWork. This is also front-end GUI. But there's something called TextMaker, which I use in Linux and which I personally prefer because it has many functionalities. But you can shift to that later. But for basic, you can always go for MikTeX. Okay, so you have to install MikTeX or TextLive or MacTeX in order to start your LaTeX document. So once you install it, then you are well and good to go. So let us now first start our first document. So now I have opened one document here. So how it comes is, you can just go to TextWork. After installing it, something called TextWork comes. If you just install it, this file will open. So this is an empty file. So let me first save it. So I have saved this file. So now let us write our first document. So I'm writing it. So I'm writing my article. Okay. Now I'm starting my document. So whenever I begin something, I have to end also. This is a basic. So I'll just compile it with this typeset. This is also called typeset, this green play button. Okay. So you'll see the output on the right side of my screen, and it says this is our first LaTeX document. So there is no space. So for spacing, LaTeX uses this tilde. Okay. Yeah. So we have just written our first file, first document, and our first document, all the LaTeX documents, whether it is PPT, whether it is article, whether it is thesis or report, it always start like this. It will always start with a line document class. Okay. And there is something called this percentage is a comment. So comment can be started anywhere. So, but our first line in a LaTeX document is always a document class. Okay, it defines document class. We'll go into later. And then after that, it will have a body, begin document and end document. This has to be there in all the LaTeX when you write in LaTeX. Okay, so yeah. So I will go for first, let me tell you about the basic structure of LaTeX file. So this is the basic structure of our LaTeX file. It will always start with document class. Okay. So what it does is it defines the types of the document: article, book, thesis, etc. And then,
excuse me, sir.
Yes.
Divya sir, the font is very small. It is not visible to the audience. So can you please increase the size of font?
Okay, left side.
Thank you, sir.
This one.
Yeah, sir. Now it is visible. Please. Thank you.
Okay. Yeah. So this first line, this in general structure of LaTeX file, this first and then this last, these are mandatory. You have to write this whenever you're writing LaTeX file. So document class defines documents, and then you have something called main body, where you will write all your article, all your stuff, like whatever it is you need to print, like author, everything you have to write it here. Okay. And then there is something called a preamble in between document class and begin document. That is called preamble. Here what we do is, in this section, in this portion of the file, we usually mention the package we want to use, okay, or macros, or some definitions that you want to give. So here this is the place where we do that. Okay. So now I'm just gonna tell you what is the basic way of going in to creating a document, so that it will be easier for you. So now I have already created one document. Okay. So now there is a 3-line. It's always better to type this 3-line in between, in preamble itself. Okay, that is title. So now I'm writing a title for my document. So my document, and then author, my name. You can give date also. These are the three things we need to do. Yes.
इसका सर आपका जो बराबर में स्लाइड है, इसको भी थोड़ा सा फॉन्ट जूम आउट हो गया है अगेन, तो थोड़ा सा स्लाइड को, हाँ,
yeah.
Now it's okay, sir. Thank you. It's visible.
Okay. So now see, I have just typed. So this is a basic practice I'm also telling you, because always write these 3 lines: title, remember, title, author, and date, in between your document class and begin document. Okay. So now I will compile it. It will come on the right hand side. Okay. So it has not come. So what I will do it here is, now you have to write, this is the first page. This is my first document. This is our, sorry, first. So what I'll do is, I'll just write a make title. Now if I run it, so now title has come, my name has come, and date has come, and then my document has started. This is how it goes in document class article. Okay, but if I want to make a report, then it will give me a little bit different flavor. So in report, your topic, your title, author will be in the first page, and then the document will always start with second page. Okay, so that's how it goes. So we'll stick with article. This is how it looks in report. So we'll stick with article, one page. Okay, yeah. Now, so this is a place for your package. If you want to use any package, there are so many fonts there. For maths, you can use this AMS math or AMS symbol, but most of the basic maths command are already included in your basic packages. You don't have to mention package. For including images, you need to use graphics X package. Okay, yeah. So now let me talk about something about document class, that first line in our LaTeX document. So it comes with options and type of document. So these options, this is not mandatory, as in my document I have not typed it. So here, what are the options? Options are basically your font size, okay, or paper size, A4, letter, something like that, 2 column, 1 column, 2-sided. There are so many. And then type is the document type, as I have already told you, article, report, book. And like many big journal, or they already have their specific format, like IEEE, SPIE, CM, they already have their format. We can use that also. Okay. And now let's talk about packages. So these packages, so there are mostly 3 main packages which you will be using. One is global. It usually contains your header or different types of fonts. Okay, and those are all comes in global packages. And then mathematics for your theorems, or for writing definition, for symbols, for vectors, for matrix. And then lastly for graphics, including your PNG or JPEG, or even including PDF. You want to rotate image, everything, you need a graphics package. Okay, so most of the packages, or most of this LaTeX commands, this comes in form of this one. So all the LaTeX command, it usually starts with backslash. It's a fixed character. Okay, so whenever you write backslash use package, that means you want to use some package, and then you just have to give package name. Okay, so now let us come to some basic. So there are some reserved character in LaTeX. This you should not use. Like percentage is for comment. Whenever you write percentage, suppose I wrote percentage here in my title, in before my title. If I compile it, it will treat it as a, okay. So since it make title is there, it will not work here. So let me do it in date. Yeah. And now date has come, because if you don't mention it, date will automatically come actually. Okay, so sorry, I will just write it. This is a comment. Okay. Okay, so now it has no error. So this is not getting typed. And backslash, we have used already many times backslash. This is a command. This is a LaTeX command. Okay, so whenever you want to use a command in LaTeX, you always use backslash. So if you want to type this percentage sign, what you do? You have to use backslash. Then it will get typed. So we'll see in our document, our percentage has been typed here. Okay, so this braces is for processing block. $sign is for math mode. That is very important. You have to remember dollar. In between $signs, whatever math symbols or math equations you have to type, in a line, we usually use dollar, but there are many ways to write it. Okay, so we use usually two ways. One is this way, another is will come into math section. Ampersand is for alignment tags in arrays, like it will separate a columns in a row. So those usually are useful while creating documents or matrices in math. Okay, so how to use these characters? I have already used one, backslash followed by a character. Okay, and except for, so to write backslash, there is something called text backslash. There is something called text backslash. Okay, and to use tilde, there is something called backslash sim in math mode. This is how we write. Okay, now some of the things. So like now, see, if I want to make some, so let us write some more things in our document. We have only written one line. Okay, so now I want to have a section in it. It says, suppose introduction, and I am writing, this is the introduction section. Okay, hello all. So introduction has come. So whenever you introduce sections, it will automatically come. And it will, the good thing about LaTeX is it will automatically give you a numbering. If you don't want numbering, you can just put a star in after a section. So that's how it is practiced in all the commands. Okay, so if you want to make this introduction bold, you can use bold font, and commands are always used in between these braces, as I already mentioned. Okay, now it has become bold font. If you want the italic, you can make italic out of it. Yes, so this is how you should proceed to learn LaTeX. Okay, so now there is something called chapter. Okay, so since mine is article, so in article chapter will not be compiled. It is not available. So only in report or in making book, this you can use backslash chapter. Otherwise, if you use here, it will give you so this is my title. Okay, first, so if you use this one, it will give you compilation error. But if I am making report, then there is absolutely no issue in it. Okay, so first page has come, and then my second page, this is this one, and then chapter has started. First chapter has started first, and then section. Okay, so this is in report. So we'll stick with article only. Okay, there are different font size, tiny, script size, foot size. So the way to execute these things is just by writing tiny. You can get this size. Okay, and then you can put your text in between the braces, then it will execute your LaTeX. Like here I have used IT. Okay, here you can use small or huge. It has become huge. Okay, this portion has become huge. So this is the way to use these commands. Now there is something called environment. Okay, environment is basically a block. Okay, like our first document here, begin document and end document. It's an environment for creating a document. That's a basic environment. So there are so many environment for creating a table, environment for creating a matrices, environment for including graphics or including figures. So And the usual training environment is usually it goes like this: begin, braces, and in braces you can give title, and then end. Okay, so like this is one environment: begin center and end center. Okay, what it does is, so let me just, I'll just copy and paste it on, so that I'll save my time. Okay, so I have written begin center. Okay, braces is not there. Okay, the text is begin large, end large. I can use, and then this will get typed. This text is centered. Okay. The flush left, if you want to start from left, there's something called a flush right. If you want to start it from right, you can execute this command. As I'll be sharing these slides, you can execute it later on. Now listing environment, this is very important. This is basically a bullet in your basic Word, Microsoft Word or something like that. It's the way to use bullet, and it's very easy to use bullet in LaTeX. So there is something called a listing environment. Okay, so in that environment you will type whatever, you will type all your items in line wise. Okay, so this is the way to do it. So there are basically three environments that are used frequently. There are many, okay, to do it, but basically we use these three. One is itemize. So let me just type this one and then Control C. I can just remove this text, Control, so Control V. Yeah, itemize. So this is a listing environment. It always begins. So I am saying I want itemize. Okay, and then it is always written, and the elements are written as an item. So you need to execute this command if you are giving this itemize environment or enumerate environment or a description environment. So let me remove all this and let us see. If you execute this command, these three lines will come, but I am just removing this dash and star so that, so this is my description. Description has come here. Okay, now if I use enumerate environment, if you use enumerate environment, it will give me a number here. Okay, you can nest this also. Okay, in this suppose I want itemize. Okay, so yeah, I will only type 2 items so that I'll save time. I'll write something like this. So now it has been nested. So I mean, you can change the whatever bullet you want. There are options to do it. You can go through it later through online. There are a lot of instruction about it. But basic way to write your itemize is like this. Okay, and there is now, since we have started a section here, so let us also, so section, it has a three level of subsections. I can use subsection, so it will come under section. Okay, introduction, which is first section. So the best thing is the numbering. It always comes automatically. You don't have to worry about it. See, this one is my section, introduction, and then I have given subsection here. So first section, so numbering is automatic, and then especially this is used when you index, when you create a content of it, you don't have to create content. You just have to write one line to make a content. So wherever you want, suppose after title, I want a content of what is written. If I write table of contents, see, it has automatically created, giving me a page number also. So you don't have to worry about those things, which you spend a lot of time if you are using other document formatting. Okay, so you can always say next page, so that it will go in. Okay, sorry, next page is not here. This article. Let me give it in report. So some of the commands might not be in some class, so that you have to take care. Okay, so this is my report. So now, okay, content, table of content, sorry. Let me stick with article only. Sorry, new page, I think. It's new page. Yeah. Okay. ARTICLE. Sorry. Okay. So now see, it has created my title, name, and then contents after that, and then my document has started in new page. So this is how it goes. But let us stick with our first page only. Let us remove table of contents. Okay. Yeah. So back to our slides. So now there is something called table. Table is one thing that we create very often in LaTeX. Okay, so there is something called environment. To create a table itself, you need a tabular command. This tabular is a command. Okay, to create a rows and columns, you need tabular command. But it is always good practice to put it under table environment. This is a environment, and why it is a good practice, because once you give it under environment, then it will take care of your where to place it. Usually we put table in between, and its captions, labels, legend. This environment will take care. So let us first create our first table. Okay, so yeah, I'll be little fast because I might not have time. Begin table. So now I have created a table environment. Okay, now I want to make a table. So begin tabular. Begin tabular. Okay, so in table you have a rows and columns. So you have to mention here rows and columns. Okay, so I want how many rows and columns you suppose only 2 or 3. Let us see. Let us take this example. 3. So 3 left justified, or column central justified, or right justified. You have to mention. So let me write just central justified, all 3. Okay, and then my name. So I have already said that ampersand symbol is the one that separates the rows from a column. Okay, it's a fixed command in LaTeX. Name, gender, and age. So now if I just compile it, what will happen? Let us see. See, it has come here. Okay, so what I will do is, since it has come here, I will ask table environment, and I'll tell him to just type it after the here, means where I have and my cursor. Here it has come, but it doesn't look like a table. So let us make it like a table more. So now I want a border. So you have to just write, just make a stick here, just above your enter in the keyboard. So now it has come, but I want a line also. For that, we use command called hline. Okay, so now I have started tabular. First is my hline, horizontal line, and then name, gender, age. Okay, so my horizontal line has come. Okay, so now when we use table environment, it is always good to use centering, so that it will come in center. Okay, if you want 2 or 3 tables side by side, that you can do, but it is always, this is always a good practice. Okay, now yeah, so now I'll go to next line. So this double backslash is a next line in a LaTeX. Whenever you do give double backslash, it will say it's, you go to a next line. So next line, I will again make one horizontal line. Okay, so after making horizontal line, I want to put some name, Sam suppose, and his age, gender suppose male, and is 20. Now I compile it. So now this is what it looks. Let me make H line again. So now my table is sorry, here I have to give next line. Okay, now my table is complete. Okay, so since it is in table environment, see this tabular, this one has done this to create this one, but this table environment.
Excuse me, Diva sir. Sir,
Yes.
font size is again very slow. So can you increase the size, please? Thank you, sir.
Okay. So this to create this, I have used tabular environment. Okay, but I have placed it in a table environment. This is very important, because table environment has a certain properties, like you can give label, you can give captions to it. Okay, so that is a good thing. So suppose I want to write a caption. This is age table. If I compile it, it has come table 1 automatically. See, table numbering, it gives automatically. You don't have to worry about it. This is age table. Now suppose I label it. Commands are usually, it's like I mean, you can always guess also. So that's the good thing in. So since it is a table, this is, so inside here is just a good practice. So whenever there is a table, we usually write tab and then column, and whenever there is a figure, we usually write fig and then column. Okay, it has nothing to do with, it's just a way of writing. So this is, I just wrote table and then I said age. So it has now been, this table has been labeled. Now what is the use of this label? I can refer. Suppose I want to refer in this my first section here I want to refer that table. Okay, this is my first label of section. So I'm writing here. Okay, and the below table. I don't have to write, I just have to mention, refer, whatever. This is how we refer. You should give exactly what you have written here. Tab, table, and then I have written age. So now if you type, this is the most useful while documenting. See, I have already referred here. So this is how you do it. So you may have so many tables in your document. So whenever you want to refer it, you have to label it and then use the \ref command. So that's how we do it. So this is something about table. Okay, so there are options, you can read it. So there are so many commands for it, like multi-column, multi-row. You can make those, but I'm only sticking with basics because I will not have that much of time for this one. So now something called including graphics. This is also very important because this also we frequently do while in our documents. So for that you need to use package graphics X. Okay, and then command is include graphics, and then your environment is begin figure. See, without environment also this graphics command will work, but it will not give you that nice look. So it is always better to keep it under figure environment. Like tabular, it is always best to keep under table environment. Okay, so if you put it under figure environment, you can have. So let us do that. Backslash beg begin fig figure. Okay, always best to use centering. Okay, and then include GRA. So it has options. So in options you can scale it, you can make size small or bigger, okay, depending on your need. Suppose scale, I want to scale 40 or 50%, it depends. 0.05, suppose 50%. And then now your file name here. So this file has to be in this folder where I am working. So I'm working this is my, sorry, I'm working in desktop, this one. So okay, I don't have a this still untitled. Yeah, it is still untitled. It's okay. So let me just grab one image quickly. Yeah, copy. So it has to be in that folder. So this is the folder right now I'm working in. I just pasted it. I mean, you just need to give path. It can be in other folder also, but it's always best to have in same folder. So that was my LaTeX. Okay. So now if I just compile it, sorry, it will not compile because I have to now enter a package name here, USG. So if that package is not there, so this what MidTech does is it will automatically search for that package. If it is not there, it will tell you to install it if you are connected to internet, and then it will automatically install. If you just ask you for your permission, you can give permission, it will automatically install. So that's the good thing. You don't have to worry about packages are not there. If you use it, if it is not there, it will get installed. So now see my LaTeX. So this is how my document has become, rough work. So now I have included a graphics here. Fine. This is how we use graphics. So again for this, see, I have used it under figure environment. Okay, I can give caption ever. So let me see. Let me write LaTeX. Okay, caption, and then label. You can always put a label. You can put in between figure, in between this environment, figure environment, wherever you want. Okay, so label. This is a good practice figure. I'll say LaTeX. Okay, so that you can refer. Okay, sorry. Just, yeah, actually it is, yeah, it has some issues. Yeah, so now see, caption I have given it in the upper one. So okay, now label is working. Okay, so now it has come to next page. It is because of this figure environment. Okay, so I can reduce the size. Let me just reduce the size. So I just want to stick in the one page. So this is how it looks. Okay, I have labeled it. Now let me read. This is our first LaTeX document. LaTeX. So let me refer here. LaTeX. So let me give refer. I know it is my figure I'm referring, and it is LaTeX. Okay. So here it will come. Okay, sorry, figure. Let me write figure. F-I-G-U-R-E figure. Reference will give you just the. I need a space here. Figure 1. Okay. No, I don't need this one. So this is our first LaTeX figure 1 document, or refer to. You can write refer to. REF here. Refer to. Okay. So here, yeah, this is our first LaTeX. Refer to figure 1. Okay, document. So this is how you use labeling and your reference. Okay. So now I have finished my figure also, and then I have done cross reference also. Cross reference is definite. It's nothing but labeling and referencing it. Okay. So let us now move to mathematics, which is the important part of this LaTeX formatting. So maths, it is usually packaged under AMS maths, AMS fonts, AMS symbols. Many symbols are in AMS symbols. Okay, some might not work, so then you have to use these packages. But in basic also, I think most of them it will work. So for command, you need to use $, as I have already said. In between $, you need to type it in between these two $, or you can type in between backslash square bracket, in between backslash open square bracket and backslash close square bracket, in between that also. Or you can use begin equation, end equation. There are, this is 3 ways of writing. There are even more ways of writing it, but this, even if you know these 3 is sufficient. So special font like natural number N here, or integer Z here, or real number R, or complex C, that are all written in between math BB. Okay. So now if I want to write, see, if I was, so let us start writing here. Okay. Now suppose I want to write let me directly go to some examples. Suppose I want to write some math, okay, so it has to be in $. So I am writing sum of x plus y, okay. Let us compile it and let us see how it looks. See, here it has come. Okay, figure has gone down because of this one. So let us yeah, sorry, let me do it here. Okay, so now it looks fine. Okay, so this H option is for here. There are different options that I have given it in my slide. Okay, so see, now I have just written backslash sum. It will just make this symbol, but it has to be in math environment. Okay, and then x plus y. So if you write same thing in this one, this is also math environment. What it will do is it will always type this in a new line and centrally justified. Okay, so this is how it writes. And if you use same thing in begin equation or end equation, it will give you numbering also. So that will help you in referring. Okay, so that's the way it goes. So sum of x plus y, or you can write to the power. This hat is for to the power. So it will come like this. So this is how you type math. Okay. So superscript and subscript, you can go through it from this slide. It's just a symbols. Okay. This is how you write it. So let me just type this one. So it is always good practice to use braces. Okay, Control V. So here it is underscore is always a subscript. It is always good practice. Again, I'll once again say to. So this says that this one, and let me show it here. This says, this underscore says that now after underscore, whatever is in braces, it will come as a subscript, and this hat says whatever is under braces, that will come as my superscript. So if you compile the same thing, how it will look is, sorry, did I miss something? Yeah, this hat, I think, sorry. This hat is that hat was different. That symbol has been changed by PDF. Okay, so it's not from the keyboard, it's just a symbol. Yeah, so now it has come here. This is how it comes: superscript and then subscript. Always have a practice of writing it in braces. If you want to write fraction, there is some command called \fraction, and what option it takes is, first is numerator, again in braces. After that, another braces takes a denominator. This is how it takes. Let me execute this one. Control C. Yeah. So in between math mode, so it doesn't take a space, so you have to give tilde. Okay. So this symbol doesn't work. So this is the one. So now see, it has come here. 6x. I have written 6x in the numerator, and in denominator I have written 1 minus x to the power n. So that is how math command are executed. This is how. But always remember, it has to be under math environment. Okay. So now there is something called square root. You can try it later. And for Greek symbols, it's very easy. Just write \lambda for lambda. So let me type back here, instead of x, let me type x and then also type lambda. In fraction, suppose Control V, if I type lambda here, it should come 6x and then lambda. See, 6x and then lambda. So this is how Greek's letter are written: \lambda, \beta. So there are symbols. You can just search it online for math symbols in LaTeX. It will give you all. Okay. So there is, in fact, there is a particular symbol list. It will go, I think, thousands of pages. Okay. So now another environment is begin equation and end equation. Same thing, you can do it in begin equation and end equation also. Okay. So let me just execute it. So what is different in this one? Then these things I'll tell you. So now I have executed begin equation, end equation command. So it has typed this equation for me. Okay. So now see, this equation here comes with equation number. Now you can easily refer. You can label here and then refer like the earlier we did. So this is how equation works. So you can even use here also. You can even use equation for this one also. So suppose yeah. Again, this will come with, it has not been, sorry. So Yes, I think it is not compiling. Just wait. Okay, here it has come here. Sorry. I'm extremely sorry. It has come here. Yeah. So now equation number, this is now equation number 1. See, now this is equation number 2. So that numbering, it will take care of automatically. Okay. So now I have done some math typing also. So this is how we type math. So if you don't want number, just put star. Just put star after equation. It will not give you a number. Like, let me execute this command here. Or in between here, or maybe this star is not the one that I want, or I think this is not there. Okay, I have to now, I have not defined the package. I think this is not there in the package. So I have to use these packages. Okay. Yeah, this is how you should work around in LaTeX. See, now it has come. So that equation star was not in basic packages. You have to include AMS math. Okay. So yeah, so this equation has been created without any numbering. Without any numbering. Okay. So yeah, so for debugging, see how I know so many things is in console. It will give you some information. So by that you will know actually what is the problem going on. So when this package was not there, it gave me some error. Begin equation star. It said here begin equation star. Here. Okay, so you can go here, error. It says, yeah, here begin equation. It was in line 55. So so for this will give you information. Okay, this has not been executed, means the package was not there. So then I use that, sorry, Control Y. I use that packages. Now once I compile it, it will be compiled. Yes. Okay. So this is how you type a math. And now lastly, matrix. For matrix also, you need to give it in matrix environment. I don't have much time, so I'll just type one kind of matrix, this one. You can execute it later. So my matrix has come here. Okay, so this is how you see. You can begin equation or end equation here also. You can use that one also. You can use in between dollar also. But I have used this one because I wanted it in center. Okay, and then this is how you write. See, for begin P matrix is parenthesis matrix. Okay, and then your columns are separated by ampersand. But here you don't need to mention how many columns you want. You just need to write as many as you want in first row first, and then next line, and then again second row. Yeah. So now lastly, bibliography. Okay, this is the last topic of my talk. So this one, bibliography, is basically giving a reference of hello, yes, yeah, giving a reference to your article, or giving a reference of certain article in your thesis or in your report or whatever it is. So this is this bibliographic usually comes under this environment, the bibliography environment. Okay, like a listing environment, it had itemized. This has a begin bibliography. And then to write each references, you always write it in command biv item. Okay, so let me execute this one and see what will happen here. Okay, all your commands, it should be before end document. So now I have, you can parenthesis. Yes. Okay. Okay, interrupted. It's fine. So now see, reference has also come here. Okay. So I have given a reference. This is the way to sorry. Yeah, this is the way to write biv item, and then your labeling, and then author name, year, and then your document name. Okay, after that, which journal. Okay, this is how it is written. Okay, so now suppose see here in our example. Yeah, so this is how reference came. This is an article. So article, it comes like this. But if I change it to my report, how it comes, let us see. See, now I have made a report. So first page is for information, title and author name. Everything others, it goes in same way. See, it comes as a bibliography. It doesn't comes as a reference. So this is what in report. Now, see, you can make a presentation also in similar way. So there is something called Beamer that is used for your presentation. So in document class, if you say Beamer, see, now it has come as a slide. It doesn't look a very nice slide, but now it has come as a slide. So I have just written here Beamer document class. Okay, now this is how slides begins. So let me try to make some beautiful. So see, the basic way of making presentation in LaTeX is you always start in a frame, and then in a frame try to use blocks. That's what I will do in next 2 minutes. Okay, so that will be my talk. So now this is my first slide, which contains my name and these things. Then from here, from here onwards, my main document has started. So let me put this one in frame. So I always use frame in a frame environment in a presentation. So begin frame. So I want to put till this nice bullet, I want to put it in one frame. Okay, so till here, it is still here. So LaTeX always take one spacing. See, I have given many enters. It doesn't matter. It only take one line. So if I use this one, now this will come in a frame. So we'll see how it looks. See, now it has come in bit now some nice fashion, and this has gone in to next slide. So if you put this also in frame, it will try to accommodate within that frame. Okay, so now see, there are different themes. See, for my presentation, for my this I have tried to make as simple as possible. So this is a Warsaw theme.
Sir, as we are running behind time and we have a lot of questions to take.
Okay, so I'll just take maybe 30 seconds.
Yeah, sure.
So I just want to use this one, use theme. So if I write, I have used Warsaw. Okay, use theme. So it will only be executed in Beamer. See, this is what is my outcome. See, now see, I'll just put this in block and then I'm done. Okay, so always use, see, I have used frame. Try to always use block. Begin, block. So type this. So block always has to be with either with title or blank parenthesis like this. Okay, so title, let me see. First slide. Okay, and then, okay, sorry, end block, control X, it has to be here till here. Everything I want to put it in block. Okay, so this will come in nice block, this portion. Yeah, see, this portion has come in nice block. So this is how, see, now to conclude it, see, I have started with one document, article. Okay, then I can switch it to report also anytime if I want to make it. And then from same thing, I have made a presentation out of it, and nice looking presentation. Okay, so this is how. And for reference, see, reference, it comes like this in your presentation. So this is how it goes in LaTeX. You don't have to worry. LaTeX takes care of most of our things. Okay, so for resources, these are a very good options. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
And now it was a very illustrative session, and we have many questions to take.
Yes,
in the short time possible, we'll try to address as many questions as possible. Yeah.
Okay.
There were a couple of questions related to slide preparation, which
Yeah,
you
yeah.
have already addressed.
Yes,
right
yes,
now.
yes.
And
yeah.
And one of the participants is asking, is this for mathematics only?
No, no. You can use it for any document. I told you, all the journals, they have a .text style file. So you are forced to use it. In fact, you will be forced to use it. It is very good for even graphics, like including graphics, making tables, including PDFs. Those are good.
And the other question is, so what will be the extension of the file?
.tex. Sorry, I did not mention, but it will be .tex. So this file is .tex.
Thank you. And the next participant is asking, does it get saved automatically, or we have to name it?
No, it depends on your IDEs. Some IDEs, they save automatically, but I think this tech work, you have to save it. No, I think it's saving automatically. Yes. So it all depends on your IDE.
Okay. So how to do 1.5 spacing in whole document? 1.5.
Yeah, actually, see, main thing is this LaTeX document. It has already a formatted its options. I mean, it has already created in such a way that it has a optimal spacing for even not only for your in between your line, but also in between your pages, everything. Okay, border for your pages, it has an optimal one. If you want to use more, there is some command called h space, with horizontal space. You can give some points like maybe you said 1.5 centimeter or millimeter. So you can just search it, h space and b space. Those are for spacing. Okay, I have not used it here.
So the next question is how to bring a document to this software from already made in Word file.
Yeah, then you have to copy paste it, like where you want to do it. That's it.
Yeah. And so what is the difference between PDF and PostScript?
I exactly don't know the definite difference between those two, but yeah, I think PDF, both are portable document formatting. PDF is compatible with most of the systems, like PostScripts,
Yes,
like
yes.
in Windows, it might not open. So that's the main I have seen till now.
And another participant has asked, is LaTeX more powerful than Word? We have to remember tags and packages for it?
No, you see, I told you, you don't have to remember packages. Okay. So while getting error, you will know which package to come, and it is more way powerful than your Microsoft. So one thing LaTeX does is spell checking. It doesn't have a spell checking inbuilt inside, but this IDE I saw and I found there is a spelling check. So this IDE does a spelling check for me, takes work. But LaTeX inbuilt doesn't have a spell checking. Other than that, it is a forum based. So there are so many contributors for LaTeX and so many people. If you go to some forums, see here I have said there are more than 5,000 questions. Whatever questions you have, you can post it. There are so many developers for the tech file. You whatever you want to need, you just need to Google it. You will find it according to your need.
So the next participant has asked, is it possible to write chemical equations using LaTeX?
Yeah, it is possible.
And any differential integral equations?
Yeah. Actually, I did not do any differential integration, but it is there. See, here \int is just give you integration. \o int will give you something like this. So just a simple command. So you can just search for math symbols or math commands in Google. It will give you. For chemical equation also, I think there are certain packages. You can just, if you are in chemical science, you need to make that benzene structure or whatever it is. You can. There are certain packages dedicatedly for those things. You can use those packages.
And can we use LaTeX researchers in social sciences? Yeah.
Social sciences. I mean, you can use for whatever editing you want.
Yeah. And please explain how we can do editing after writing an article in LaTeX.
How we can do?
How we can edit after writing an article in LaTeX. Yeah, that of course we saw here.
Yeah. You have to edit your text file.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. What is the difference between MikTeX and other Microsoft tools like Word?
Yeah. See, MikTeX is free. It's and it has a lot of packages inbuilt with it, and lot of contributors for that one. See, even you can be a contributor. I can write my own style file, LaTeX style file, and then you can use it. So that's the basic difference. And Microsoft Office is usually only maintained by Microsoft. So whatever Microsoft gives, you have to use it. But in LaTeX, it's not like that. It's up to you. What you want, you use it. There are people offering many things for free. You can use those also. So that's the main difference.
Can maps be inserted in LaTeX from GIS software? Yeah.
Yes, definitely.
Is it possible to insert table already prepared in Word into a LaTeX instead of rewriting?
No. You have to. Yes, you can see. You can. I showed you how to include graphics here, right? Graphics.
Yeah.
So what you can do is you can just cut it if you don't want to do in what file. You just cut it and then include it as a graphics. That you can always do. But best practice, if that you do if you don't have time. But best practice is to write it, because you can edit it anytime.
Yeah. So can we use Mendeley or Zotero in LaTeX? The reference tool.
Yeah. Actually, I don't have idea about this Zotero, and I have always used this LaTeX referencing. This is, in fact, this referencing is also old one. Now there is a new one, so you have to create a different file for referencing. That's the new one. That also it seems that it is very easy, and most of the journals are now shifting to those one. Okay, so what I have taught you is an old one.
How do you add citation in between text?
Yes. Sorry. I did not do, right? Yeah. So let me do once here. See, this is my bibliography. So this bib item, I have labeled it. This is a label for bib item. Let me just copy it and let me cite it where you want, wherever you want. So this is my first label. So section, after this section, let me write refer to, then you write cite, and then whatever you have, whatever that div item label you have given, then what will happen is it will cite it. Okay, where was it? Yeah, see here.
Yeah.
This is the one. It comes like this. So there are options just to click in this citation and then go to that reference, but those are a bit advanced. You can look it into later. Okay, you can Google it. Yeah. Any more?
And how to add the rest of our data to our created document or article?
Can you come again?
How to add the rest of data to our created document or article?
Okay, so you want to suppose you want to add a document.
Create a document or article. Yeah, that we have to copy paste, like you said.
Yeah, you have to copy paste.
Please tell.
Yeah. Yes, tell me.
How to do page break vertically?
So you can use next page. You can always use next page, which I had used. Yeah. Backslash next page. No, not sorry, next page, new page, backslash new page is the command. See, I also don't remember many commands. I go for Google because there are so many commands. You cannot remember it.
Is it possible to add references directly from other paper?
See, that is not possible. It has to be either in your own document.txt file, or it has to be in advanced form. That is your bibliography document. It has to be there. So that is an advanced technique. You can go through those techniques, but not from somewhere. But like for URL, you can always give.
So can we use LaTeX in mobile?
Yeah. In fact, you can use it online also. Without installing any software online, there is something called Overleaf. I saw it just recently. I have not used it, but Overleaf, you don't have to worry about any packages. OVERLEAF, Overleaf. So there online you can make a document and create document. And for mobile also, I think there is something, there is a tool for this one, but I have not used it.
And is it useful for English language research? I felt it basically caters to numerics.
I see. For English language, definitely you need a spell checking. So,
yeah.
So I don't know whether you would prefer something without spell checking, but definitely this ID, if you are using ID, it will have. But definitely I'll not. I mean, for me, I'm comfortable in LaTeX, so I prefer anything in LaTeX only. Whether it is even for writing some applications or even so one-page document, I prefer LaTeX for me. But for English, if you have not used LaTeX, if you are already using Word file, you can continue with Word.
We are running short of time. How to get the different command required for full preparation of article?
Okay. See, you cannot. That's not a good way to think. I mean, you cannot always, because there are so many commands. You might need some commands. So best is to Google it. What you need, you just type LaTeX plus, and then what you need, you just ask it. You will immediately get your done. But we cannot remember. Even I don't remember many of the commands.
So please suggest some good books for detailed study about LaTeX.
Yes, see, there I found this wiki. LaTeX wiki is a very good one, but I don't prefer one particular document, because any document will, because it's a typesetting, you cannot rely on only one book. But this is LaTeX wiki book. It is one of the good. It's one of a good source. Symbol list, all symbols are given in this PDF. So see, always go to this ctan.org. ctan.org and look for some articles there. And for forum, you can refer to this tech.stackexchange.com. This is a good forum where you can post your questions. I think within 15 to 20 minutes you can get an answer.
Yeah, sir, one final question. We have a lot of questions, but to short of time, lack of time, we are not able to take. can LaTeX link with Excel file?
Link in the sense, see, basically if you have some Excel file and if you want to put some portion of it, you can always take a snapshot and then you can use it. But as a .exl file, I don't think you can use it. I mean, even if you can use it, it will be a cumbersome to edit it.
So, thank you so much, sir, for taking your precious time sharing with us. And it was a clear and precise demonstration of LaTeX tool in the short time that was available. I believe that our participants would have been benefited from this session.
Yeah, so I will. Yeah, thank you. I'll be sharing my slide and even the rough work that I have done.
Yeah, they can always access this lecture video also.
Okay. Okay. Yeah.
Thank you once again for joining us and enlightening us with your demonstrations. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Would you like to? Can you stop your screen share?
Yeah. Yeah.
So, dear participants, so let's begin our second session on applications with Mendeley. And joining with us is Mr. Astush Singh. And I would like to introduce our speaker for the day. Yeah. So our next speaker for the day is Mr. Astush Singh. Mr. Astush Singh is currently working as an assistant professor in accounting and finance at IILM College of Engineering and Technology, Greater Noida, with more than 12 years of experience in industry and academia. He's a scholar with finance, and his area of research is behavioral finance. He has published research papers and presented them in many journals, national and international conferences as well. Apart from academic research, he's a blogger and likes to explore tools that aid easy and accurate research. Now, over to you, sir.
Thank you very much, sir. Am I audible?
Yeah, you're very well audible.
Thank you, sir. I'm going to share my screen, and I welcome all the research enthusiasts today in this session. Of course, Mr. Anand has told a very powerful software that was LaTeX. I'm concentrating more over the Mendeley software, that is the software for citation and referencing. So, Fanny sir, is my screen, can you see my screen?
Yes, sir. It is shared on screen.
Okay, fine. So participants who have downloaded Mendeley till now, or who have not yet downloaded Mendeley till now, for them also, how to start with this, and what are the good features of Mendeley, that why you should use Mendeley. The first feature that why you should use Mendeley, that it is as from the day one we are listening that research is a very tedious task. It takes a lot of labor. Mendeley and these all softwares, they make the research process bit easier. Of course, not too much easier, but easier. Next one is why to use Mendeley. Mendeley is an open source software. You can download this software and you can use this software on Windows as well as on Mac. If you are using it, you can use it anywhere. Apart from that, it is very user friendly and easy to use. You can while we will work on Mendeley, I hope that I will be make you comfortable with the software very easily. And one of the most beneficial thing of the software is, as we all know, that all these electronic devices, they work for some time, and after some time they get obsolete. Mendeley gives you the 24/7 cloud support. So if in case, unfortunately, your laptop your hard disk get crashed, or you lose your data, still you have the data online on your Mendeley account. So how to start with Mendeley? First of all, if you have not yet downloaded Mendeley yet, so first of all, you can go on this website, that is mendeley.com. If you will type on Google, it will be, you have to just write down Mendeley, download, and you can go on this specific page. Now on this specific page, you will find two kinds of Mendeley. One in the, right now you are seeing the download Mendeley desktop for Windows. This is the old software, while a new version is also available. The new Mendeley reference manager is now available. Get started. You can download from here the new Mendeley software. In this particular session, I will let you know about both the software. Both of the softwares are completely identical. There is no much update. The updates are just regarding the visualization. So when you will download this software, any one of them, so this kind of window will appear in front of you. As we all can see that some years ago, Elsevier has purchased this particular software. So now it is, whenever you will sign into this software, you have to create the account and you have to sign in into the account. So as you sign in, I have one more window with me right now. This kind of window will appear in front of you. This is actually what it is. It is your library. In my library, you can see that there are several files which I have added in this particular library. I have a research area that is financial risk tolerance and behavioral biases. According to that, I have created this library. There are several research papers. One more benefit of this library is that as I have searched and I got the things that you can you will get the space of 5 to 10 GBs in online or on cloud for this library. So you can save as many research papers as you can. So what this library will do and how we have to work on Mendeley. So first of all, we will, as in many of the softwares we do, let's start with the file menu. As we all know that in file menu, we have all worked on MS Word. So in file menu, you can see that some of the options are there: add files, add folders, watch folders, add the entry manually. I will tell you about add files and add folders later on, because we have also option over here also. But right now, what we will do it in a better manner. Like, first of all, we will start with add entry manually. As we all know that we have, as it is written over here, the add entry manually. We can manually enter all the details which are there in the research paper. For an example, you can see that there is a title, name of the journal, year, volume. These are something which is required for the bibliography. Okay, so how to do it, I will show it over here also. I hope the people who are working together with me, they are on this page. So I'm trying to go a bit slow now. So how to add entry manually? Like title, I will write down here my name. So it is automatically taking the name as Singh Ashutosh instead of Ashutosh Singh, because we all know in the referencing styles, various referencing style, we use last name first. General title, I will type it ABC. And the year, it is 2020. Right now I'm taking only these details only, and I'm making it save. So in the first, you can see it is written over here, Singh Ashutosh, title 2020, and published in ABC, and added on 11, which is the time right now, 29. Okay, so now coming to more entries. Importing, whenever you are getting the things in various other files. will take it separately and export. Exporting is whenever you are sending these files to the another softwares or another, like for an example, Word or some other software. And you can export it as a PDF also. You can delete the documents. Let us see how to delete it. Just select it and you can delete it. So document is deleted.
Excuse me, Ashutosh sir,
Yes, sir.
can you please increase the size of font because it is very less visible to the
Okay,
participant?
I will use magnifier. Give me a
Okay,
moment.
sir. Thank you, sir.
Give me just some moment. Okay, I hope now things will be bit more visible. Like I have told about add files, add folders, and these
Yes,
all
sir.
things. Okay, so fine. Now I will start adding files. So how to add files? We have a small option over here also. You can see at the left corner at the top, import or add files. So you can add file folders and you can add entry manually over here also, and you can add files from here also. So whenever you have to add files, you can add any kind of file. For an example, you can add Word file also, you can add PDF also. But as most of our research papers are available in the PDF format, so it is better to upload the Word files. Oh, sorry, I'm sorry, PDF files. Now, before starting to that, what I have done, and what is one of the features of the Mendeley, that it might be possible that you are working on 2, 3, or 4 more research topics, and these research topics are completely different. So what you can do, right? What I have done over here, I have created the folders, and in that specific folder, you can add the files which are relevant for your research. Like I have created a folder that is workshop. Just you don't have to do any more thing. You have to just go on create folder, write anything, any name, whatever you wish to give to your folder. Like I have given ABC, and just click somewhere else and the folder will get created. So I have created a folder that is workshop, and in this particular folder I have added the files. So how you have to add files, let us go again. Add files, and here I have a folder where I have a report of McKinsey on COVID. So I am adding it. I have selected it and I have added it. Now, because this file is already there in my folder, that's why it is not again adding this file. Okay, so everyone, whoever is working on right now on the software, please try to add these files so that they will come to know that how these files are going to be added. Okay, now I have added this file, but what will be the benefit of this file? What will be the benefit of the software if I would be unable to access this file? So to check what is there in this file, you can see at the right hand side of this window that all the details of of this file is given over here. The name of the file is COVID-19 implications for business. It is authored by various writers. Publication was the McKinsey, year was 2020, issue March, and pages are 8. So all the details are given over here. Again, what I can do, I can, if I will double click on this file, I can see the whole documents in the PDF format. See the whole document. I don't have to separately open the document in the PDF. I can access this document completely on Mendeley without
Excuse
opening
me,
a
excuse
PDF.
me, Ashutosh sir. Can
Yes,
you
sir.
please remove this Zoom link from the screen?
Zoom icons or videos or
It is coming in
Okay.
between that.
Okay. Okay. I will minimize it.
Thank you.
Okay. I thought that it would be not visible to the viewers. Okay, so I can access the whole file over here without opening separately in the PDF. Now I will show in my in my own folder about biases. I have several files over here, so I can open multiple files in this browser or in this file viewer. One more thing. Sometime it happens, many times, not sometimes, it happens that we have to search a specific keyword. Because I'm working on the behavioral biases, one of the bias is overconfidence. So I have to search about overconfidence. Who are the writers who have written over on the topic overconfidence? So at the left hand side at the top search box, I will write down overconfidence, and the software will start searching it. And now you can see all the research papers who have the word name overconfidence. These research papers are now visible in on my screen. So whenever you are using the softwares and you are thinking that in which paper the author has written a specific thing, you can go ahead and check this out. Now, one more beautiful thing about this software, click on the paper, like here it is. So all the words with overconfidence, they will be highlighted, and at the top it is written that showing match 1 to 7. So 7 matches are available. I'm again zooming it, that here I have searched the topic overconfidence, and in the library it has shown that all over there was overconfidence, which was there in the research papers. And when I have opened one of the research paper, it told me that okay, there are 7 overconfidence word used in this research paper. You can click on next and you can go on every word. So it will make your this research bit more easier, because you will come to know, okay, you don't have to go in every paper, okay, is this paper is feasible for my research or not. You just have to write the keyword and this everything will come up. So we have learned about the add files, and we have yes, you can add folders as well. When you will go on add folders, you can add complete folder whichever is there of these PDF files in your Mendeley library, and everything will be available. Same add folders option is again there. Here one more option is there, that is related. What this related things do, or related option do? as we will go back to the workshop and we will click, give me just a moment while I, okay, now search will be not used. Okay, now we are clicking on related. All the documents which are will be there related to various things related, there is an option, what we have done is related to workshop. All the things will be appearing in my window, which are all the articles which are related to the specific word, that is workshop. Next one is the very important thing is synchronization. Synchronization, as you all know, synchronization is a term which is used when your software or your laptop is, anytime you are connecting it with the internet, synchronization option is connecting all the documents to the cloud or to the website, whichever you have connected with. So let me show you my online Mendeley library. So whenever you are signing it, see, this is my Mendeley library. All the documents which I have shown you in my Mendeley library, you can see all these documents here also. What you have to do, you have to just sign in and your all documents will be uploaded directly or synchronized directly to on the cloud, and it will go there. So here we have various options. Even what you can do, you can go ahead and search various data sheets, career groups, and various suggestions are there, and feeds are also there. So on the online Mendeley library, you can search on all these things. Okay. Now, what kind of files we can download? As we can upload on Mendeley. As I said that you can upload any kind of file, like you can upload PDF files, you can upload Word files, and you can also download the bibtext. What is bibtext or RIS files? Now, let me show you one of the research papers. Okay, this is a famous online journal. I hope most of us know about it, Emerald Insight, and it is, the research paper is there, gender difference in the risk preference and empirical study. So sometime it might be possible with you, like because now various things like research and purchasing books, it is bit a costly affair. Now, things which are available with us is Google Books. We have online journals also, but sometimes it might be possible that you can read the article, but you cannot download the article. So in that case, what you will do? You have, for an example, in this particular site, you will go down, and here you can see that one citation is already given over here, and it is already also said download as RIS. RIS is a file extension. Whenever you will download these kind of file, this file will be downloaded like this. You cannot see what kind of file it is. It will not open whenever you will try to double click it, but what you can do, you can upload this file in your Mendeley software. So as I have already uploaded this file, if any of the friends who are working on these this software, so you can search any file, any of the research paper, and you can download this RIS or bibtext file. So whenever you will upload it, how you have to upload this file, again I will do it for you. You have to go on add files, And here I have named this file gender difference, this whole research paper, and I have to click on just open. And again, this file, because I have already uploaded this file on my Mendeley library, so it will not again upload it, because there is an option that is duplicate. So it will remove the duplicate files from your software. If you will upload multiple same kind of files on this software, it will either merge them, either it will not upload them. So this file is already there. So now about this file, now if you will see the at the right hand side, all the information about this file is given. The title of the research paper, it is saying over here book section. Now the beautiful thing is you can change the type of what kind of reference you wish to give. Is it a general article? Of course it is a general article. So the name of the author, what was the journal. Mendeley, you don't have to give any kind of information to Mendeley. Mendeley automatically upload this thing from the its online library also. It cross-refer it and it makes the things better. In this option, you have notes. You can add whatever notes about this paper you wish, and the content also. Right now content is not available because we are accessing a RIS file. In RIS file we cannot see the research paper, so that's why it is not possible for us. Okay, now I think we have made all the things. Now edit. How and what we have to do with edit? You can rename the folder, you can create groups under which you can collaborate the files from the other people, and you can remove the folders as well. Okay, now in the view option, citation library. Now these citation styles we all know. Let's see how the citation works. We are going on view, library as citation. Right now we are seeing the library as the table. So everything over here, it is divided in tables, author, title, and everything. If I will click on the citation, it will change the things. So right now citation is there. Citation is in, you can see formatted citation, American Psychology Association, that is APA 6th edition, and everything is there available in APA. But I feel that table is much better, so I am using table. Now what kind of citation you wish to use? You wish to use, as there are different research papers which ask for the different citation styles. So there are styles are there. You can use Harvard, you can use IEEE, you can use other styles also. You just have to click on more styles and you will go on the library, the online library, and it will suggest you the various other styles. Toolbar layout is a simple toolbar menu in which you have to either see the text or you don't have to see the text. Next, one of the most important thing, I will request and I will give the time to all the viewers if they are working on Mendeley online with me, so they can work on this. Invite colleagues. You don't have to do it right now, because in invite colleagues you can invite your colleagues to collaborate their libraries. So if 2 or 3 or 4 people are coming together and they are working on a research topic or research work, they can collaborate their research work over here. Next one is install web importer. I will not suggest to install web importer right now, because it will take some time, and I will tell you that what is the work of web importer. Web importer will be a plugin which will be installed in your Chrome, and it will import all the citations which are there, because sometime it might be possible that citation, whatever the Mendeley is giving, it is not correct. Might be that paper is not much cited by the people, that's why citation might be not correct. So what this web importer do, it correct the citation. Here you can see that third option is there, that is uninstall MS Word plugin. This is one of the most important and one of the most beautiful feature of Mendeley. You can connect your Mendeley with the MS Word. So because I have right now opened the one of my MS Word document, I will not close it. If you are using Mendeley and you have not installed the MS Word plugin, so you will find this one other option in this menu that will say install MS Word plugin. So as you will click on this plugin or on this option, this whole plugin will get installed in your MS Word. And how it will look like, we will see it. Another option, as I said, that Mendeley continuously check the duplicacy. So if you will click on this option, it will check all the duplicate research papers which are there, and it will remove those research papers. And last one is option. Let's see what this option is about. So in option, what kind of options you wish to give in your citation? You wish to give title name, you wish to give author, type of work, all things are there. Which whatever you will click upon, all the options will be visible in your citation. Okay. Now, as I said that we will see how the the MS Word plugin will look like. So let's see it. I hope my friends have installed the MS Word plugin. So here I have created some of the work where your MS Word, the Mendeley plugin will be visible. In your MS Word, I'm using MS Word 2007. And if you will go in the reference section, in MS Word, there is the MS Word have their own separate citation and bibliography option. But if you will install the plugin, what will be there? You will find Mendeley Cite-O-Matic. This is the name of this plugin. So this plugin will be visible in your Mendeley. Now, right now you might be finding that I have given multiple references over here also. I will maximize it. Give me a moment. Okay, so I have used, I was working on some of the research papers, so I have given multiple references. Now, if you wish to give reference, what you need to do? Let's see. Let's go at the end of the document. Okay, so I'm maximizing the size of MS Word so it will be visible. The most common or easiest method which I generally use for this referencing is whenever I cite a research paper. For an example, I'm going, we have opened this research paper earlier. It is an article. This one more thing is there. Whenever you will download, you will upload an article, and when it will be not much cited, the Mendeley will ask you, is these details are right or not? You can see these details need reviewing. You can mark them correct or search them on Mendeley catalog. If you will search it, because we are connected with net, so this thing will appear. And if you will say, okay, details are correct, so it will mark them. So it is not general is not mentioned. Let's take this. So what I generally use to cite these articles, if I am citing this article, from this right hand side, I will go on the title box. I will click on Control A. So this whole title will get copied, and I will Control A and Control C, and I will go back to this Word document. Now, there are two kind of things. It might be possible that we are giving reference to one author or multiple author. If I have to give reference to only one author, I will go on Insert Citation. As I have copied the name of the article, so I will click on Control V. So here you can see in the dialog box, Deepak sir, is it visible clearly?
Yes, sir, but
Yes.
it is seeing in very small font.
Okay.
Please increase the size.
Okay. Fine. So in this dialog box, you can see I have copied the name of the title from the Mendeley, and I have pasted in this box. How this box came up, I will show you again. I'm canceling it. I went to Insert Citation. In this dialog box, I have clicked on Control V, and here I have selected the article and I clicked on OK. So it is taking a bit long. It will take a bit longer time, might be maximum 10 seconds. It depends on the computer speed, and the citation will appear. It is working right now. Okay, it came up. Okay, the author name was not clear, so that's how the things will come. Now if you have to you can see I have given two references. One is Pompane 2006 and another one is SEI 2014. This is not the right style of reference citing the research papers. What you have to do, you have to the parenthesis or the bracket should be a single bracket. I hope many of the researchers, they know about it. So how we will do this in Mendeley over here. So I will go in this bracket. This will look like this. I will take another research paper. Let's go on some other one. Close it down. Close it also. So all the details are there in this research paper. Short run overreaction, stock prices. See what I have done. I went on this title of the article. I clicked on Control A and Control C. I went back on MS Word. Here now, instead of insert citation, you can see it is written over here, edit citation. So I will click on this. I will paste the topic of the paper over here. The paper is popping up. I am selecting it. Either you can click on, if you have multiple paper titles, you can select any one of them. Otherwise, if only one, the benefit of this is while copy pasting the topic of the research paper, that you will get a specific research paper. So you have to click on OK, and again it will take some time. Please bear with me. See, the whole thing has been changed, and again at the top it is there: insert, undo, refresh, export, and various other options are there. Okay, I hope this thing is clear to all my researcher friends.
Yes, sir.
Now,
They are all looking at.
okay, so now one of the most important thing again, inserting bibliography. If you are writing a research paper or dissertation report, there will be multiple research papers, and to document all of them, it is a again tedious task. As we are all working on technology, we are all working on MS Word, so we can make it more easy. As you can see, I have written I have cited various research papers over here. Now, how to do it, how Mendeley make it easy. I'm zooming it. In Mendeley option, you can see insert bibliography. You can click on this and see what will happen. You can see at the bottom, I'm trying to show it. Okay, it has appeared. So you can see all the research papers which I have cited in this whole document are here. I can see all the research papers, and these are all these research papers and which are I have used in this particular document. There is no other research paper which is which I have not used, and it is appearing in this particular uh, particular document or as a bibliography. So it makes it easy. And one other thing which it do is it make our references alphabetically. If you will do it manually, it will be a tedious task again, because you have to either use you have to use MS Excel, or you will use some other software to make them or sort them alphabetically. So Mendeley do it automatically. Now, one more thing, you can see this first reference over here. It is a book which I have cited, and it says books.google.com. It may happen that the research committee or the people who are reviewing your research report, they will say that no, you have done wrong. We will not consider this book because you have cited the Google books. Now, or it may be possible that after some time you are updating your references. How to update your references? First of all, we will take this specific book. The name of the book is Behavioral Finance. I'm just copying it, and I will search this book in this library. Okay, so in my library, what I have done, I have used I have used BibText. In Google Books, or in if you will go, you will find on About Books that there are same as we have downloaded RIS file. You can download the this BibText or RIS files. So the details of the book are here. The name of the book, the writers, and the other details. And if I don't want people to see that I'm using Google Books, what I will do in URL, I will cross this particular option, and I will go back to my MS Word, And in this bibliography section, what I will do, I will go to one option, that is refresh. I will click this. Give me a moment, I think. Okay, fine. Now you can see I'm minimizing it a bit so it can be easily visible. Now Google Books option is not visible over here. Same like that, you can add more research papers and you can update your referencing bibliography time to time. Okay, so this is one of the best features of Mendeley. Apart from that, as I said, that all the documents whichever you are uploading, they are going directly to the Mendeley's cloud, your account, and you are getting 5 to 10 GB space of these documents. Okay, let's come back to Mendeley again. These softwares, you can see whenever you are going on any of the research paper, you can go ahead and you can change the details. Some of the research papers, let me show you one like this. I have downloaded this research paper and the details Mendeley was unable to check it. So what I can do, like here you can see now there is no title which is visible, there is no author completely which is visible. So what I will do, I will double click on this research paper and the research paper will, I could see the research paper. So illusion of expertise in the portfolio decision and experimental approach. I can change this whole thing. I have to just copy it and in the title I can paste this. The name of the author, it is also given over here. So I can also change the name of the authors also. So Fellner, it was there. So it will be completely, you can change as much things as you can do. Okay. Another thing, like I have changed these details, you have to click, you have to definitely click on details are correct. Because why this thing is required, because if you will see some of the very old research papers, these research papers, they are used by typewriter. So Mendeley is unable to check those things. Mendeley can only check the things regarding title of the research paper and the name of the author only and only by PDF documents or the electronic documents. It cannot access the images. So that will be the major problem which will be there. Now checking the new Mendeley. Again and again the new things are coming up. So now the Mendeley 2.26 is also available. You can download that also. But as you can see, the appearance is much changed instead of the options which are there. So add option is again there. You can see the file menu, export all, like these options are there. So and add new option is there. Add new option is giving you the possibility you can upload the file from the computer, any kind of file, like any bib text file or any other thing. You can add the entry manually. These things are there, and the visibility is bit good. And we have one more option, that is filter. So from filter, one other thing which you can do, I'm checking with the old and new Mendeley also. For an example, you forgot that from which author I have the paper was written. Sorry, what was the title of the research paper? But you still know the author which was there, which you were reading about. So author list is also given over here. So if you will click on a specific author, that specific research paper will come up. I'm showing it in the large section again. So here we have a filter. You can filter the research papers by author, by tagging, by publication. So if you are reading a research paper and it is related to a specific author or tag or something like that, let's see one more time. One of the author is there which I generally refer. So let me take it. Here it comes. Okay, so whenever you are searching any kind of thing on Mendeley, what you have to do, as I have mistaken earlier, that you have to clear this, you have to click on the clear option over here. Otherwise, it will be tough to search because it will show the older results. Okay, so this is one of the good filter. You can use it. And going back on the new Mendeley, which is no more new again, because again a new version is there. So you can search, you can use these filters. You can check authors and various other. Here is the filter option is there. You can check about it. So you can check by author, you can check by various other things. And notebook option is an option in which this thing will appear. It is a notebook under which whatever you have to write, it is the same option which is there. Here also we have the option of notes, and in Mendeley it is given the option of notebook, new Mendeley. So this is not a new thing. And information, like if you will click on a research paper, so info is there, annotations are there. There is no annotation about the research paper, and the notebook option is there. You can add as many notes as possible if you wish. So it is it. And there are it is making the things more visible. As you can see, private groups and public groups are there. Now I will show you how these private groups and public groups work on Mendeley. If you will go on Mendeley online, you can see these groups over here. Right now I am not a part of any group, but if you will go on these groups, you can find the various things people are working. They are working on various topics. So those things you can easily find there. So people to follow, article for you, these kind of sorry, this is the suggest. This is the suggest. And yes, you can follow the people also. For an example, you found a very good person who is writing a very good research papers. You can follow that. You can talk about his or her research. So there are public groups from various universities, and you can see here climate active brick module, It's a private group, and there are various other groups also in which people are working and they are discussing the various issues. Like one more is there. See, very interesting. Stanford Pathology. This is also a private group under which might be some people have created this group. They are working on some 23 members are there. So they are working on this particular topic. Okay. And now next very important thing, feeds. Apart from Google Scholar, Microsoft Academia, and various other things, various other softwares, you can or various other search engines, you can use Mendeley also to search the research papers. Why? Because what is happening? I am downloading the research papers. Some person who is also working on similar to my topic, he's or she is also downloading the research papers. All the research papers are coming up on the Mendeley, and they are creating a big database. So like here you can see that demand of financial planning services. It is the artificial intelligence what Mendeley is using, and it is suggesting you the various research papers or various authors who have written the research papers or who are more writing the research papers. And one more thing, what you can see, right? Like, is this you? Connecting your Scopus ID will help you keep your profile. So it is all about profile. One of the person who is with me, my name Ashutosh Singh, one more Ashutosh Singh is there. He has written system integration in aircraft environment. I'm sorry, I'm not from the aircraft engineering branch, so it is not me. So, but if I will click, it's me. So things will be a bit different. The research paper will be added to my profile, and there will be other circumstances. So if it is not me, so I should not go for that. So I will cross it down. And there will be further other things will come up. For an example, if any person who is uploading the research paper with your name, so Mendeley will ask, is it you? So if is it you, the Mendeley will Mendeley will use that research paper with your name. Okay, so I think the time is up, and I am open for the questions. Please,
Yes,
anyone?
Yes, sir. Thank you for your valuable sharing, sir. And we have a couple of questions.
Sure.
And I think we'll take some questions.
Sure, sir.
So one of the participants has asked, what is the difference between Mendeley and Zotero?
Sir, I haven't used Zotero. I have more used Mendeley, but because Mendeley, I feel it is more user friendly. Because in Zotero, I haven't used. It is more. You can download Zotero and you can use it. And I hope if you will compare both of the things, I will feel that Mendeley is much easier. Zotero, up to some limit, it is paid.
Okay.
But Mendeley, as I said earlier, it is 5 to 10 GBs. You can.
Yeah. Thank you, sir. And the next question is, sir, dear sir, can we get full paper or only abstract?
No, we can get full papers. We can get full papers on Mendeley. Let me see you show you again.
Yeah.
Like I have this research paper. I have downloaded this research paper from Google Scholar. Now, as I will click over here, see the full research paper is there. Because if I will zoom in, it will not look like it. So here you can see the full research paper with referencing and everything will be there. Here it is. The full research paper is there, and the details of the research paper will be also be there.
So the search criteria will not be restricted only to the topic or abstract.
Yes, the full research paper will be visible to the user. They can they can access the full research paper if it is if they have downloaded it. Like for me, for an example, I go to some of the online library which is paid. I downloaded some research papers. I use them on my Mendeley, so I can access them from anywhere. They will go on my cloud.
Out of many available reference managers, which one is the best tool?
I'm so sorry, sir. I'm unable to compare, but because I'm very much, for me, Mendeley is very much user friendly.
Yeah.
I would suggest please experience it and
Explore
whatever, explore it.
Yeah. So, what's the difference between citation and cite score?
Citation specifically, as I have cited various articles, citation score and citation is score and citation is different. Citation score means that how many times a article is cited by the authors, by various researchers. And the citation means that you have used that that particular article in your research.
And how the impact factor and cite score are different?
Impact factor is about the researches. For an example, if you are sending the research paper, the impact factor is important because it tell you the worth of the research paper, like how much innovative, how much analytical, or how much technical your research paper is, what is the quality of research. And what was the second thing? Impact factor and
cite score.
Cite score. Cite score is about how many people have cited your research paper. For an example, if you will go on the various good journals, they will have good cite score because their research papers have cited very much. For an example, there are various authors in the area of finance, like one of the author is Pharma. Her research papers are cited very much, so her citation score will be higher, and it also matter with the journal also. So citation means how many people are citing, how many people are referring, and how many people are reading your research papers and using them. And it is definitely, it is important.
And if we have handwritten references in Word file, can we upload them in Mendeley?
Handwritten, it cannot be. I'm so sorry. You don't, you can't. Because why you have to do it? Because for an example, we have discussed about APA referencing style. You have to just upload the paper on Mendeley and it will do everything itself. You don't have to take any kind of pain for referencing.
And
so it's better to upload the paper. Mendeley will do it everything itself.
And so the BibTeX file appears in Mendeley desktop, and will it display the citations?
Yes, it will get displayed in citation also. For an example, here let me show you one more time. Here there is a file. You can see over here. What will be the difference of files? See, whenever you will upload, I think everyone can see, whenever you will upload a PDF, Adobe PDF reader sign will be there. Whenever you will upload a BibTeX file, it will be like blank paper. Okay, so this kind of thing will be there. And whenever you will download the bibliography, it will be shown over here. I can show it. I think I have used this particular reference, Miller. Yes, over here you can see Miller Modi Gilani of 1988. It is over here. Okay, so BibTeX also you can reference it. There will be no issue. Any more?
Yeah, yes, sir. We have.
Sure.
And sir, I have worked with Mendeley and EndNote. When I tried to cite same paper with Mendeley and EndNote, both were giving citation in different forms. So is it okay? Like
I have never
style.
worked on EndNote, but see, the most important thing is which referencing style you are using. You are using APA, you are using IEEE, or are you using this Harvard? So that referencing style is much important, instead of that this EndNote is giving in the different format, or Word is giving in different format.
The next question. Can we get the number of times a paper has been cited with the help of Mendeley?
No. You can go on Google Scholar. You can just check over there. But there you can find that how many times it is cited.
So can we upload a zip file?
No. Zip file cannot be uploaded. You can only upload a folder, or you can upload a PDF or any BIP text file. Open it. You have to open the zip folder.
Sir, you told we can review the details online regarding a less cited paper. Mostly
Yes.
for UGC CARE papers, it shows a red cross. Then should we cite these papers or not?
See, if I have time, I can give you a small insight that how you can search the good research papers. You see, you can either go on MJ Carlevet, where you can see SSCI publications, or you can go on scopus.com. So scopus.com is again a website that is of Elsevier, where you can because most of the papers are there where in which you will find that how you can search the good we all wish to write the paper for Scopus, or we all wish to write in some index journal. Let me show you. I will give you a small brief that how you can do it.
Yeah, sure.
Because if you can find a good journal, then you can find the good citations. Like you can go on scopus.com, or it will be better if I will go on MJ Carlo. The viewers, they can write the detail. The name of the site is mjlcarlevet.com. So it is opening up. So this kind of screen will appear in front of you. You have to log in this particular, you have to create an account for this. And for an example, if I'm looking at a subject that is human resource management, I can find the various journals over here. See this, a new page will appear, like human resource management. This is one of the journal of Mendeley. And now how to download or how to open the journal? It is better to select the open access. So whenever you will select the topic open access, this kind of thing will appear in front of you, and you can go ahead. You have to check on view profile. When you will go on view profile, this will ask you about your login. Well, I have my login. I will use Gmail. On this particular site, it is easy to access journals. So I'm referring this site to you people.
Yes.
I'm sorry, it is taking a bit longer time. Till that time, okay, it is there. Okay, so I have clicked on view profile of that particular general, and I found that SA Journal for Human Resource Management, and the details are over here. This particular general is indexed over here. You can see. So if I have to access the general, I will go on general website option is given over here. So I will click on this and a new window will appear in your browser in which you can access this particular general. So whatever is your over here, you can see now I can access the various research papers from here. And so whatever your own research area is, you have to just go on search journals, you have to write the name and you have to select open access option. The whole all the categories of generals will appear over there. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, next we can go on the next one.
So can published data sets be changed if required?
Yes, we can change the data sets. For an example, if for an example I have to change any of the research paper name, as I said that over here I can change the name of the authors, I can change the name of I can change the name of the paper, I can change the other details also of the research papers.
And so yeah, it's the same question about handwritten references have and people have asked again and again.
No, sorry, handwritten is not possible.
Yes, sir. And sir, how to know if similar papers are used by other researchers?
That you have to search on Google. If you will go on Google Scholar, for an example, I'm going over there, scholar.google.com. If you wish to find the other researchers, you have to, you can either check the references. For an example over here, if I have to check one of the writer is Pompane. I have mentioned his name over here. You can check about like Michael Pompane is over here. His name wherever there, you can go on in the search box also. So people like I have said that you can search in the keywords that what kind of keywords. So whenever you will write the name of the author also, you can search there. I think I have made some kind of mistake. That's why it is not appearing. But you can find it easily. You have to write the name of any of the author. It will appear, or otherwise, like someone have said about the citation also.
Yeah.
So let me show. See, one of the research paper is over here. Retail investor financial risk tolerance and their risk-taking behavior. So this paper is cited by 62 people, okay, and we can download the citation from here as well. So and the other 9 versions are also available. So you can also use it.
Yes.
We can go on the next question.
Yeah. So do we need to download first in my computer that I can add that paper in Mendeley, or can I add directly in Mendeley from a database?
You can explore the database of Mendeley, which is from there into your account, which I have like you have created a library. From there you can search.
Okay.
You can also directly collaborate with that if the paper is available in the open source.
Okay.
So from there you can also right now I'm showing it to you, that citation update. There is an option which is there, so you can update your citations also from there.
Okay. And so I think another question is related to this only. I think if some papers are not downloadable, how we add in Mendeley?
So you can download the bibtext file or RIS file, and you can use that as your citation and your referencing.
And is impact factor value is applicable to all research papers in a journal?
Impact factor value is applicable for journals itself. The journal have their impact factor instead of the research papers. So if your research paper is published in a good impact factor journal, it will add a value to your CV and your profile.
So what is caselets? Is it case study or is it different?
Caselets are small case studies. You can write a case study. For an example, two people are going on a street. One person was not looking on the street. He slipped on by chance. So they are quarreling with each other. They are fighting with each other. It is a small caselet. And case studies where there are various details are available about the cases. Like for an example, if you are talking about a financial case, so profit and loss account, balance sheet, and various other financial documents, they are available in the case study. So that is the case study.
So we have lots of questions coming up, but we are really running short of time. So we have already run out of time. So a few questions, one or two questions in final.
Sure.
Yep. If two people are sharing a common login or to any paid database, how can we use Mendeley separately?
You can use Mendeley separately on your computer, because Mendeley is specifically for your desktop. You can download that database. Like one example, I have discussed about Emerald. Emerald is some of the journals on Emerald are paid, so you can download that particular article which is of your benefit, and you can upload it on Mendeley desktop. So it will be definitely, if you have PDF, so it is your document. No one will ask that why it is with you.
One final question. If the same authors have written multiple papers, will the software differentiate between those? And what are Q1, Q2, Q3, and Q4 journals?
I'm so sorry, I'm not aware about Q1, Q2,
okay.
Q3 journals.
So what about
but yes, the research papers, they can be separately seen by Mendeley, because whenever I have used over here, I will check, I will show you again. Like one of the author is there, Gabriel John. So when I will click on Gabriel John, all the research papers, you can see over here, he has written, he has written 3 research papers. I have his 3 research papers with me. So all the research papers are separately shown in the library. So yes, all the research papers can be separately seen by the user.
Thank you, sir, for sharing your valuable time with us. And it was
really a great pleasure, sir.
It was a really great learning experience for all the researchers. I'm sure
Thank you, sir.
The hands-on demonstration of Mendeley tool would have been beneficial for
sure.
all the
and
participants.
If anyone have any kind of issue, they can email us, they can write to us at IILM. We will definitely help them out. Thank you.
And dear participants, thank you for joining us on the 3rd day of FDP on research methodology, tools, and techniques. And hope you would complete your assessments and you would all the documents and materials will be shared with you. So have a nice day. Thank you. Hope to see you tomorrow.
Thank you.
Deepak sir, can you please end the stream?